My name's Eaton. I've got Holby Electrical. We're an electrical contracting business here on the Gold Coast. We service the majority of southeast Queensland in the new build sector. We also do some multi-residential and unit work as well. My business was a lot smaller 18 months ago. It was me and a tradesman and an apprentice. I had to wear many hats. I had to be, a tradesman. I had to be a bookkeeper, an accountant, do all the quoting, answer all the queries, as well as work on the tools. So you can imagine wearing all those hats didn't leave too much time. It made me feel guilty that I wasn't able to spend the time that I wanted to spend with my family. No, they are the most important thing, but my actions weren't reflecting what my thoughts were because I was having to spend so much time at work. I knew that I had to make some changes around that, which is basically when I picked up the phone to Rob. And I was very skeptical at first, and after a couple of phone calls with Rob, I was certainly seeing my business and myself and my future in a different light. Rob's approach and the Pravar Group's approach was a lot different to what I'd spoken to other people about in the past. He works across 4 legacies, and having that balance across the 4 legacies, 2 of those being, your family and your own personal life, was really important. I thought, this guy gets it. This guy actually gets what I need. And from that point on, I haven't looked back. In the last 18 months, having that support and resources around you has allowed me to stop invoicing, stop doing the bookkeeping, not having to take so many phone calls, being able to actually grow the business, I guess more of a BDM role within your own business. And that's amazing. There's been times during that process where I've been a little bit more office-based, but now I've got those resources in place where I can actually grow the business. I can get around and see the guys on site, talk to our clients, talk to our builders, and just be the face of the company. So since starting with Rob in the past 18 months, we've moved from a home office here to a new factory and office space. From a numbers perspective, our top line has tripled and our bottom line's followed exactly the same, which is fantastic. So we've tripled both those numbers, which is a massive result. I sleep much better at night now. I'm not thinking about waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking, what work have I got to get done today, and stressing about that, which I used to always do, and my whole life would be consumed with my work. When I have time with my family now, it is actually time with my family. It's not trying to have time with my family while trying to take 6 or 7 phone calls at the same time and thinking about, what have we got to do tomorrow, where have I got to do this, I've got to order that gear or something like that. That's all gone. I've got people in place now that do that for me. A lot of people are unsure about actually what the process is to achieve what they want to achieve. They know what they want, but it's actually just getting that roadmap to get there. And that's where Pravar Group's been really good. They've actually just laid the roadmap out and said, okay, we just need to achieve this first, little bite-sized pieces, and and gotten me where I need to go. If it wasn't for the Pravar Group, I would still be where I was 18 months ago, or trying to do things myself and probably failing at them. I'm sure I would have had some successes along the way, but to have the growth and the success that we've had in 18 months would not have been possible without the Pravar Group.